Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with part 93 of my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, the game in which Bryce Anderson, the NCR trooper I was looking for last time, yeah, funny thing about him, turns out he might have left. Apparently there's a bug in the game where if you kill Motor Runner before actually meeting Bryce, he'll already be up and gone out of the vaults. He moves pretty fast for a guy with a bum leg. So, yeah, spent all that time looking for a guy who had already left. He could have at least said something. Jerk. But, whatever. We're done. We've taken care of the fiends. Their leadership, all gone. I mean, Motor Runner is the one that you have to kill in order to get a better ending for the Mojave. But it doesn't hurt to collect a bounty on the other three, right? Right. So let's go ahead and turn this head in. Also, I should repair this stuff so I can go ahead and sell it. I've got that head for you.
Still working on that last bounty?
Nope.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that?
Okay.
Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours.
Neat.
You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
Yeah.
Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Glad to hear it. And Arcade's been standing around here all alone.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Wondering if someone was gonna, you know, give him a cookie. Don't worry, buddy, don't worry. We're almost done here. We're almost done here. Just let me turn in a helmet. And, yeah, then we can go ahead and take off. Your armor's crap, you know that, right? All the good bits that make it function, they're gone.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault.
Yeah,
Can't
sure.
tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake. That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly.
Neat.
We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
Here's his helmet.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us.
Maybe.
I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair.
Neat.
Bye.
What do we do now? Oh, that's the million-cap question right now, isn't it? First thing we should do is, take it with us.
Lead the way.
You know what? We've already got 4 trust points with him. Let's go ahead and get the fifth one that we need. Just have to step into the Repcon headquarters here, and boom, that'll get us our 5th point. I mean, his companion quest won't start up, but at least we'll have gotten the trust points out of the way. So that's something, right?
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war.
What part of the
Rockets
government?
and some energy weapon prototypes, I think. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here.
Yeah, I kind of already claimed that.
Repcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract.
Of course not.
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects, before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak. Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Stop thinking? But it's kind of my thing. Thinking's a dangerous pastime. That's why I do it. Don't tell me to stop thinking. Anyway, we got that out of the way, so let's go ahead and keep going.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You're welcome, Robert.
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich.
I'll never understand it either. I also don't understand why it is the casinos love giving me their money so much. I mean, all I do is play some cards and they start throwing money at me. It's really weird. We'll do that in a little bit. I was thinking about doing the quest over at the Alpha Labs. We'll take care of that later. Okay, so here we are, the other end of the Vegas Strip with the NCR and their little embassy they got going here. It's not the greatest. Hope you don't mind if I unlock this, thank you. Now hold on. The lock made it apparent that, yeah, this wasn't an owned room, so, you know, you can't fault me for coming in here. I think you guys are in there for a reason. I'm just gonna let you sit and stew. I think it was this building. Yeah, this one.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
You're welcome. You are all welcome. The Mojave is, well, okay, I didn't go out of my way to kill him. We were trying to play catch, and things happened. Caesar didn't know how to handle an act of kindness.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
It's about how I got to the Lucky 38, isn't it?
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot.
Of course it is.
But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a soft spot for the little people trying to get by. But, yeah, I don't really feel anything for corrupt politicians, corrupt government individuals failing and then getting their just comeuppance. Are you a corrupt government official, Mr. Dennis Crocker, ambassador for the NCR?
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us.
They're not going to give it to you.
I would like you to get in contact with them. and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than
Like
anyone
hell.
I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks.
Yeah, well,
Do you
here's
think
the
you would be
thing.
able to do
I have
this for me?
done nothing to wrong the NCR. The most I've ever done was input console commands, but that was just to get you guys to stop worshipping the ground I walk on. That's it. I've committed no crimes against you guys.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
You'll have to let me speak to them.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them. Goodbye.
Things that go boom. I will say I do prefer Crocker's approach to things. He doesn't just jump straight for the gun. I'm the kind of guy who likes to have all of his options available. I keep my sidearm handy, I keep my big gun loaded and on standby, but I will use a diplomatic approach if it's presented. And it well and truly benefits me. Hi, Pearl. Hey, I came to get that favor out of you guys.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today? Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle.
Neat.
After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be
Good to
there
know.
when you need us.
It's good to know that you're gonna take that snazzy new bomber of yours and rain hell on my opponents, on my enemies. Not necessarily for the NCR, but for me. Aren't they great? They're not doing it for the NCR. They're doing it for me. I mean, if I remember correctly, they also put those nice howitzers of theirs at the Legion too. But the bomber's what we really need. Anyway, let's keep going.
Sure, later.
It's a bit of a shame that we can't just fast travel over to the embassy, but yeah, it's something we gotta deal with. At least you get to see more of this riveting gameplay, am I right? Right. Of course you do. You, all your excitements, it really does let me know that you enjoy this. So very, very much. Oh, please, do contain yourselves.
My buddies at Camp McCarran are breathing easier, now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
You're welcome. Okay.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. I hope you've returned with good news.
Yes, yes. They will help us.
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later.
No, let's...
Rest up. It's good to have a friend of the NCR. So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've
Very.
made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcomed here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Oh, I might have been there.
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
All right, all right.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death.
Obviously.
There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Your forces are... sources are stupid.
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the king. Go and talk to the king. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The king might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes.
Ingratiate.
When it's done, one way or the other, report back here and we'll take it from there. I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for it.
Let us not spill blood when it can be avoided. Actually, I went a little too far. That's fine. Anyway, you might remember that we did something for the king. A bit of a favor, if you will. And he in turn now owes us a favor. A favor that I have not used. Now, I could have used it to, become one of them, one of their little gang. I could have used it to get 1,000 caps. I could have used it to get a free pass into the Vegas Strip, which, why would you do that? You just need 2,000 caps and you'll get in. Easy enough. But no, I saved our favor for this moment, this occasion.
If it can be bought, it can...
What's good, King?
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
But you're the king, aren't you?
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Oh, absolutely, King. Isn't he great?
The big showdown between the NCR and the Legion is coming soon.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Noted.
Looks like break time's over.
Move along.
I'm moving. Don't rush me. Rush me, robot.
Sure, later.
more riveting gameplay. Whoa. You should check and see if these guys have any turpentine and or Abraxo lying around. That'd be great, right? The best. Three more books. Ah, Braxton. Don't think ill of me, please. Ah, and some turpentine. Neat. Isn't this great? I just need a workbench now. Just need one workbench and I can put together a nice little toy for us.
What is it? Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
It's taken care of.
Yes? Do you have something to report? That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Why?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her.
Oh, great.
You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
And she's not exactly someone I have to go see.
What's up? It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Ganon, old buddy. If we go with the independent NCR route, you don't get the best possible ending you could. Now, don't get me wrong, you'll still be alive, you'll still be good, just not as great as it should be. Anyway, let's go out here. See about our next location. You know what? We won't have to do as much traveling around rocks if we just jump over here.
Hello?
Hi. What are you doing here? Ganon, buddy, where are you running off to? He is running like a man on a mission. And he's back. I think he forgot what that mission was. He was a man on a mission, and unfortunately, he forgot what that mission was. It's a shame. But at least we know he moves with purpose. And you know something? That's good to know.
Well, I'll be Hoover Dam. One of the last remaining functioning wonders of the pre-war world.
Astounding, isn't it?
I'm amazed it's still running at all. Too bad everyone's killing each other over it.
It's a crying shame, ain't it? Well, I think this is a good place for us to stop. We've moved ourselves along the story, as it were. So, we'll go ahead and stop here, and we'll continue on with that in the next part. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. I just hope these guys realize that if it weren't for me, they would never get anything done around here. Who am I kidding? They're never gonna realize that. Morons.